Alright. To start this video off, I wanted to, when was the first time that someone thought that you couldn't make it? I know that I only have 30 subscribers at this point, but, I want to know, because, it doesn't matter who's telling you if you're going to make it or not, because, it's all in you. There's nothing outside of you that can make you become who you want to be. It's a mind game. If you want to, hold on. If you want to be successful and have economic power, then you will work your ass off every day to achieve that. If you want to get fit, then you will learn discipline and you will exercise daily. And if you want to become a pro fighter, then you will train every single day as hard as you can until, this is a bit of an overstatement, until your bones would crack. It doesn't matter what somebody else says about you, because most likely they want what you have, because they just don't want to admit it to themselves or to you that they're a failure and they couldn't achieve that, and they're not working for that or anything. Nothing. If someone's bullying you, then you can have the gratitude and the assurance that either they have something going on and you should be cool with it, or that you have something that they don't have, like confidence. Let's say, a guy walks up to you, says some shit, and then you get pissed, but you keep it inside because you don't want to start anything, and you're a confident dude, the most likely reason that they're bullying you is because they don't have what you have. That's the root of people. They will try to make people who are better than them look lower to them so that they feel better about themselves. It's not because that, I don't know, my mind went blank. It's not because that you failed, it's because that they failed to do what you have done. And once you figure that out, I feel like you're kind of set for life, because once you start working for something, man, your whole perspective changes. Sometimes for better or for worse. I know that personally. But, as soon as you figure that out and you start to learn and you start to grow and mature, then you will find that this is people. They want something that someone else has, and they try to make them look lower. It's very simple. It's a very simple idea, and if you think you're a bum on a log, then maybe you are. Maybe you need to climb up the ladder, get those genes and the blood pumping. If you think you're a failure, then you should be working for it, not sitting on your ass oh, I probably should be working right now, but I don't feel like it. No. Oh, sorry, drawing. No. You need to work for it so that you can have a better life. It doesn't matter what you feel like or who you are. You need to work to better yourself. The one thing that I think it's David Goggins said, that his worst fear is going up to heaven, and then there's just a billboard of who you could have been. And that should be enough reason, if anything, Because, like, if you look at this world, and nowadays there's just a bunch of people complaining about where they are in life and not doing jack shit about it. And that's quite literally the one thing that always pisses me off. Because they very well could be doing something. Like, they can very well get off of the damn phone and work for something. It's not that hard, honestly. And if you really want to get deep into it, you can just look at the social constructs from different places. I mean, here in America, capitalism, the people who have achieved a lot are up higher, and the people who are below either haven't done much or they have corrupt corporate bosses. So you should be working for that future you who can look back and say, damn, I did that. I succeeded. I bit the bullet and I fixed up my life, you know? And me personally, I've done that. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't either. If anything, you should be working towards your, like, because working for the future you, because these days are going to be the old days, and most people don't realize that. And then, because the future you will be looking back on these days, sure, it's the present now, but in the future, these are going to be the old days. And then it's your decision to make them the good old days or the bad old days. Doesn't matter what you're going through. Well, actually, it does matter what you're going through. But, like, you can fix that. You can achieve greatness. Like, it doesn't matter if you're skinny, if you're fit, if you're fat, if you're obese, you can fix that. You can start working out, you can stop eating, you can lose the weight, you can become better. And that's the best thing about being human or being alive, is because you have the power to change who you are and what you're meant to be. Like, there's no fate, there's no, like, excuses. It's you. You are the problem that you're trying to overcome, but you're blaming it on everybody else. And that's the sad part of it. But you are the only person who can get you out of this hole and make that hole your foundation of success. No one else can change that. You are the master to your surroundings, to yourself. Just look at the world around you. You can, at some point, if you work hard enough, you can control all of that. And you can become master of your own world. Whether it be financially, mentally, physically, like, you can warp and change the world around you so that you can have a better life and a better mentality. It's bonkers what this thing inside your noggin can do, man. Like, mate, the thing that's inside of your skull can do all of that. Like, it can make you work. It can give you motivation. It sends everything to you and That's the best part, man. Like, you can control everything around you, and you can choose to care about something or not care about something, or not giving a single shit about somebody else or something. And sometimes it gets bad when you don't give a shit about yourself, but it's your mind it's a dagger, two sides. It's duality. It's light and dark. That you can destroy yourself with your mind, and you can help yourself with your mind. And if anything happens to you, mate, like, just remember that life is worth it in the end. How much pain and suffering that you've gone through, life is worth it. Good times will come, and sometimes it takes a bit, but good times will come. You can save yourself, and you don't need to go the other path. You can just follow straight on your path, whether it be dangerous or not, but you can figure out your life and how you're going to use up that life. That's going to be the end of today's video, lads. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this has helped somebody. And most importantly, I hope you have a good life, and catch you in the next one.